Yeah, so this is the one you've all been wanting, isn't it? To put them together with the Bandai Royce. This has been a pain since I ever took it apart. Yeah. No one should need to take a Bandai toy apart. Unless you absolutely have to. So if you get a broken version and you can find a donor car, then that's what you have to do. But it's not a cheap business. I've recently bought some of you may know this. I've recently bought a Bandai for Thunderbird 1962, which I sourced in Arizona. So that will be coming up soon, but it's not perfect. It's got a lot of rust on it, but I can get that off. I didn't think there was any rust in Arizona. I thought it was a desert. Interesting. Anyway, so what I've done with this, I put these bumpers on. Look, I put them in there right where they go in. Okay, because that'll be too much work to do on camera. But then we have to get the motor in, don't we? So we'll do that. We'll get the motor in. See, so what I've done, I've got that awful dent out, you notice there. I got all the grease that was on that bad axle there out. She runs really nice now. I've kept the other motor from the other car because they were impossible to get her Bandai spare parts for tin plate cars. So what we'll do is we'll set this motor in here. It has to go the right way around, of course, and it has to sit in all these places. Dear, amuse yourself while I try to set this up. Nothing ever works right, does it? No, nothing ever works right. There you go. So, there you go. That's so that sort of slots in there. On those tabs, you see. It sort of goes in like that. So, look, what we have to do now is knock those tabs around. So, I'll just be doing that, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Right. What I've been doing with this actually is I've been using these pliers to sort of twist them around a bit, you know. Twist them all around a bit. Just a bit. Okay. Just to hold it. And then I'll hammer them down. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like doing this on camera. It's very difficult. Because if I make a mistake, everything goes wrong, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? This may be a failure video, you never can tell. Yeah. I can't even see with these. Oh. How can they even be like that? I don't know. Hang on a minute. There may be a problem. Wait a minute. No, I think this is a real problem here. This ain't gonna work, is it? There's gonna be a failure. I can't get these. Why is this like this? It shouldn't be this way. You should all just slot in here and be like that. But it isn't, is it? Oh, that's better. There we go. Almost, anyway. Hang on. Yeah. Look, this motor has to be held in. Why is it not being held in? I don't know, it's not behaving itself. You're on the wrong base. No! I'm not on the wrong base. I don't know why this isn't going, actually. I don't know why it's not. It should be going, but it isn't. But you know, see, it's the trouble with these old toys. They never work quite the way you think they should. Let's try it this way. Right, try it. Let's make it that way around. Oh no, this would be a pain. I knew it would. I don't know why. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, this doesn't really. Because the base is wider than the motor. And that makes no sense at all, does it? Hang on, try this. No, that doesn't make any sense either, because the motor won't go that way around. Yeah, they'll go in there nicely on one side, but they don't go on nicely on the other side. They don't tend to... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, I think we might have locked it, I think. Yeah, but how do we get the tabs back round? I don't know. This is difficult. This is really difficult to get this engine in here. Hang on a minute. I'll do this off camera because this is a really difficult part to do, this one. To get this motor in. You have to hammer it, you know. And there we go. Well, there you go. Look, there's the motor put in. Look, well, it's almost put in, apart from the front bits. Now, if you remember, the other video I showed you, where the front bits weren't put in, and it was held with wire. That's because some bright spark had broken the tabs off on the motor. But these ones are on, so they're there. So we'll just have to get those tabs on the motor on, and then it'll be okay. God, gosh, that's backache. Right, so we'll just put those tabs down if we can, off camera. I can't even see where they are. I've got no eyes. My eyes are all shot to pieces. I can't see too much these days. So I'm going to have a look at this and see where the tabs are. Can't even see that, look. Oh, come on. Well, I don't know. They look like they're sort of connected. They look like they are. Yeah, I think that's done. I think that's actually done. I think the base is actually connected. So that's good, isn't it? So now we have to get the roof on. And first of all, we'll do this thing with the rear window. Yeah, you know the rear window thing, don't you? We have to get the rear window out of this one and put it in the other one. I discovered that, didn't I? So, right, so here we go. We've got the small screwdriver that I always use. We get the rear window out of the other one, and we put it in this. I haven't undone all the tabs on this rear window. Just grief. Why are they so awkward? Why do these tabs have to be so difficult? Yeah, that's what Japanese people are like. They make things difficult, don't they? So we get this window up, and then we slot it into the other one. There you go. So I'll show you this now. Here you go. There's the rear window, look. I got it out of the other one. So it's actually not bad really. It's blue. All Bandai toys windows are blue. Why? Well, I don't know. It's a bit like Hong Kong plastic cars, aren't they? Well, not Hong Kong plastic cars. Hong Kong Hot Wheels cars, their windows were all blue. So we're going to put this window into this surround. And hopefully we can do it. Yeah, it is actually going well. Yeah. See, look, I'll show you this. Look, it went in perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It went in perfect. Look at that. Window went in perfect. I said, didn't I, that I'd bring those tabs so it would fit in, and it has. So now we have to bend the tabs so that they don't unbend. Yeah. Sorry I'm not doing all this on camera, but I'm doing sort of it, and I'm really wary of this one. This is a bit of a wary car, you know. It's a bit dodgy, this one. You have to be very careful with this because it's valuable. Not quite so valuable as, well, this is super valuable. So, there you go. I've got the window in. Look at that. Perfect, isn't it? Okay. So now, what do we do? What are we going to do next? We've got the motor in and we've got the window in. Now what would you like to see? I don't know. I'm a bit scared of this, quite honestly. So, there's a possibility that we could do this. We could put the roof on. So, here we go. There's the body. Right, there we go. So we put the roof on with its windows all intact. And, as I said before, yeah, hopefully it will just fit in. Yeah, hopefully it will. I'm trying to fit it in. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So there you go, look. There you go. The roof is on. But apart from this side, which is sort of not quite right. Hang on. Yeah, there's an automatic problem. Yes. Look. I was hoping this would work just fine, but it isn't. I was hoping it would. Well, it's almost working just fine. Well, it was. Oh, shut up. What's this wrong with this edge? There's something wrong with the edge. Let's twist it. There you go. Try it now. Just the roof on. You will go in. It does. I mean, there's normally people. I've never seen a Bandai restoration on YouTube ever before. I don't think there are any, are they? It's probably because it's so difficult to do. Look, I always had it, but it didn't work. That's why I didn't want to do this bit. I really wasn't looking forward to this at all. There you go. There we go. She's it. Well, she's almost in. Apart from this, which isn't. This tab isn't. Oh God. There you go. She's almost. Oh, come on. Come on. Stop acting a goat. Used to go in there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's the roof on. Well, the roof is sort of on, but the tabs ain't bent round. They've taken an awful lot of work to get those tabs to bend round to be exactly where you want them to be. So I'll just hammer those in, and then we'll see what happens next, okay? So, here we go. You hammer them in. Those tabs. Oh my goodness. They're just so difficult to do. Yeah, I know. It's like mad. It was difficult to get this car apart in the first place. You have to overcome so many problems. It's the Japanese way of building things. You have to overcome so many problems. So is the ribbon? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so that's the ribbon. And then you got the, well, you could do other things, but I don't want to. I could do other things. I could get the rest of it on, but it's for the video, isn't it? You see this? It's not actually working so good. No. Yeah, so that's the ribbon. There you go. There you go. All together. Almost. So, the next part of the video will be we put the base on. If anyone's up for that. I don't know. It's just so hard to do all of this. I don't know. It's just super hard. I don't want to have to do this all at once, because it's so difficult. I mean, I know how it goes on there. Look, you can see, can't you? You can see how this base, look, the motor's fixed on, look. You can see how it goes on there. But it's a bit of a bitch to get together. So, there you go. There you go. Part 3 of the Bandai Royce restoration. Hope you enjoyed that, because I certainly didn't. It was a pain. So, bye! And thank you for watching, and subscribing, and following my channel, because I love it. Bye!